Good morning, YouTube. It's Anthony from Meineke Cinnaminson. A lot of people are buying pre-owned cars today, and it's virtually impossible for the average person to know if that vehicle has an oil consumption problem or not. If you Google that vehicle and you read some of the technical service and bulletins, if they're available out there, if anyone will tell you the truth, I will, that's for sure. And I'll tell you, a lot of vehicles out there have oil consumption problems. And typically it starts around 20 or 30,000 miles because of overextended oil change intervals that the manufacturer is recommending to you. Don't believe the bullshit that, oh, your owner's manual and I said this, that. I'm telling you, they're advising you wrong, and that's why your engine has so many problems. It's not a design problem, it's a communication problem for what these engines need and for what the manufacturers are pushing extended oil change intervals, and they don't care because if your engine's out of warranty, guess what? You got you. Did you use the right filter? Did you use the right oil? Give me all your receipts. You know how the story goes. So, if you're buying a pre-owned car, it's gasoline powered, you want to make sure that the engine is cold. You want to inspect the oil cap for sludge. You want to inspect the oil dipstick itself and see if there's any burned on, caked on oil. That's an indicator. Also, you want to start it up. And you want to stand at the back of the vehicle. Don't stick your face right in the tailpipe. Stand back about here. If you have visible smoke, that's visible smoke. Sometimes it's very light, and this car's been running for about 15 minutes. That's oil burning. Synthetic oils aren't very visible today, but they have a distinct odor when you start the car up. It smells weird to you at the tailpipe. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. That's not normal. And I can't describe the smell because it's not like the old days with crude oil that blue smoke came out the tailpipe. It's definitely an odd smell. It doesn't smell like burnt oil on an exhaust manifold, if you remember that from the old days, or a valve cover leak, something like that. It is a distinct, weird smell of it mixing in the combustion chamber and burning. But it's very distinct smell. It doesn't smell like sulfur, rotten eggs. That also indicates a problem. But we're talking about how the regular guy or girl can tell if that engine has an oil consumption problem. And those three factors right there will tell you. If you pull the dipstick out and the engine oil is low, you look underneath the car and there's no oil dripping out of it. Oil does evaporate over a period of time. It evaporates faster when it's mixed with combustion, and that means air and fuel. The less it's mixed with air and fuel, the less of the evaporative rate that it has. But yeah, definitely, if the engine oil's low and there's no leaks underneath, that's got an internal engine problem, and that's where it's at. Thanks for watching.